Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman and welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Pixel Club. If you enjoy the content, you can follow us on this channel on YouTube. We have a Twitter handle and we have a TikTok handle. All these platforms give slightly different content. Today, we are going to be playing Klax on the TurboGrafx system. I've not played this game before, but I thought it's time for another puzzle game. It's time for another mental challenge. I like my Tetris games, as you've seen before, and my goal here on one playthrough is to get the highest score. So I've got to beat 35,500. I had not played this game before, but I knew of this game. Basically, the object is to get effectively 3 lines of Klaxes, I suppose they're called, in a row, and it can be across, diagonal, doesn't really matter. And we're going to give this a go. So we're going to start off on the easiest level. I don't want to cheat and have huge bonus points. And wave 1, we simply must get 3 of the Klaxes. So we start off with a red brick on the platform that you see on the bottom of the screen. Watch when that red brick touches our platform there, it will add itself to it, and then we can drop them. So it's simply a case of match the colours, do piles. And I fired this up and I thought, oh, this is going to be very, very easy. Look how slow they're moving down. It reminds me a little bit of Guitar Hero. Not that I ever really played it that much, but I know visually what it looks like. And I've just completed my first Klax. So what we're doing now is we're collecting the yellow ones. We're going to collect the red one, then we're going to collect the yellow one and drop the yellow one on top of the current ones. And this is going to be a very easy journey. Effectively, we've got the 2 red ones to collect there. When we get that, we'll drop them off, and what will happen is we'll get a whole load of points for doing 3 Klaxes to complete the mission, and you get all the flashing yellow bits that you see here at the moment, and then it gives you a bonus score of any unused spaces at the bottom. So there's a key for double scoring. You get the score for completing it, and then you basically get a score for anything that's not filled in at the bottom. So we've now got to get 5 Klaxes. And the visuals are really good on this. You know, I love the way they roll towards you. It reminds me of a slinky coming down the stairs. And as I'm playing this, I'm thinking, yeah, this isn't that hard. And then we notice, oh, there's a new colour. We've got the blue one coming down. So this is where you think, oh, okay, maybe it's going to get a little bit harder. And it seems to be speeding up just a smidgen, just a little bit here. So, you know, I'm then thinking in the back of my mind, okay, is this suddenly going to go from 0 to 10 very, very quickly? But I'm strategic, I'm clever. If you have a look, I'm trying to build these in nice little piles so we can easily get the 5 Klaxes that we need to do. You lose effectively lives, for want of a better word, when the blocks fall off the edge of the table, which they can do if you don't catch them even, put my teeth in. We're going to do our best not to be in that situation, and I believe you can hold up to 5 blocks in any one go. And if you have a look, our the little platform that the blocks sit on actually goes down the heavier it gets, but we've done okay here. You know, we've managed to clear that. We've got 5,000 points because there was nothing there. This is the way forward. We only need 25,000 more points to get onto the high score table, on the top of it. But here, the rules have changed. It now wants us to get diagonals, so you've got a little clue as to what you need to do effectively on the flashing block at the bottom. Plus, we've got another colour, which is white, that's been thrown in here, and it is certainly moving a hell of a lot faster than what it was before. This is honestly the first time that I've played this, and you know, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing at the moment and thinking, you know, this game, how could I have missed this after all these years? You know, after all these years of playing games, how could I have not seen this before in terms of physically played it? I knew of it, but I've never, you know, played it on any system here. And it was pure luck that I got those 3 orange ones in a row just now that flashed away, because if you look, I haven't been paying attention to what I need to be doing here, and I've actually been stacking the bloody things, which wasn't clever because it wanted us to get 3 diagonals in a row. So I'm going to have to work quite hard to fix the broken patterns that I've done. And you know, thinking ahead, I could have done the cyan ones a little bit better, but nothing is particularly working out here. So the orange ones I might be able to do something with, but stupidly I drop in the middle. And it's a case of knowing what I've got to do because I've done one already, but my brain isn't engaging. I mean, so I've done a couple of videos on Tetris that you would have seen, and I think I'm stuck in Tetris mode, where what I'm looking to do is try and clear these claxes, clear these columns as quick as possible, and not thinking about what I need to be doing. You know, if I'd been playing strategically, if I'd been doing what I was meant to have been doing here, this would have been cleared absolutely longer. And stupidly, I'm still dropping them in columns, which, you know, I really need not to be doing. But I've managed to get another one there, so I've got effectively one more that I need to get. So there's going to be a little battle, and look how fast they're coming down there. You know, they're absolutely hacking their way down. And one's fallen off the edge. You saw it fall off the edge and die because you had the little yellow flash at the bottom. But this is a really fun little game to play. Off camera, I basically just do one playthrough generally, as you know. Sometimes I'll do a couple more. But off camera, I played this a hell of a lot more than what you see on the video. This really is one of those have another go games. So I've got 3 of those diagonal ones in a row. But dear God, look, no space left at the top. Barely any bonus. And if I could have gone a long way about this, I don't think I could have picked a longer way. But here is an easy challenge. I need to get 10,000 points that it wants me to achieve. So this is going to be a case of just clearing these as quick as possible. You know, I should be able to get the patterns fairly quickly without any real issue here. What's going to be interesting is if this game was to be played, you know, at hardcore for a really long time, what kind of challenges does it give you? You know, you've got the Guitar Hero board, for want of a better word, that's coming down here, and they are absolutely hacking down at the moment. You know, it may not look fast because, you know, you're watching a replay of me doing this where I'm doing the talking over, but when you're actually playing this game, it's all, well, boxes, claxes, please just pause for a moment. You know, it's deceptive. You know, it feels 100 times faster when you're playing it. You know, my point score isn't very good at the moment, but hopefully with these green boxes I can do some clearing. So there's 5,000 gone there, and I think I need one more, and that's done. But again, I made that a lot harder than what it needed to be, and it's not because this is necessarily a hard game, but you're focusing, you're looking at the Guitar Hero board as they come down. Now I should stop calling it because it's not Guitar Hero, but you know, you're looking at the board as they come down, and the music, although we have it on fairly quietly, or the music, the background sounds, let's be correct about this, we've got it on fairly quietly for the video that we do, so you can hear me wonderfully talking to you all. You know, it's quite intense, and these claxes, they get louder as they come down the board, as they roll down the board in their slinky style to you. They're getting louder, they're getting faster, and you know, you're almost at a point of panic. You know, this isn't a hard game to control. You know, they're not hard to maneuver your platform here. And I've just noticed on the recording, it looks like you have 3 lives that you can lose, so you can lose 3 of them, because I've got 2 of them filled in. I think on the next one that I miss, if you look about the centre of the board, it will effectively be game over for me. But we're doing okay at the moment. But boy, you know, it's an illusion here. You know, do not think that this is easy from what you're having a look at. And, you know, why not give it a go yourselves? You know, pick it up, have a play of this, you know, post your high score. Here, I do release threads on Twitter as well on basically every video that we do, so you can see what's coming out. Effectively another way of announcing it, another way of promoting the channel. So, you know, post on Twitter what your high score is. You know, I need some challenges from, you know, good members of the viewing public like yourself. And if there's games you want to see me play, you know, drop me a note on Twitter, you know, and I'll give every good chance of doing it. So here we are, press flip to continue. So it's been game over, but I let the last one die, as you can see by all the middle row, all those orange things highlighted here. But we have got the high score. We have achieved what the goal was. Hope you've enjoyed this brief view of Klax on the PC Engine TurboGrafx, recreated on the MiSTer FPGA. I almost forgot to say that. I'm the Gentleman, this is the Gentleman's Pixel Club, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there, just a quick word from me. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. Honestly, it means the world to me and the world to Harun that I'm holding. Harun would like all of you to be subscribers to this channel. And if you are this far through the video and you haven't subscribed, but you feel that I have earned your subscription through the content that you've seen so far, please consider subscribing. It makes me happy, it makes Harun happy, and when Harun's happy, everybody's happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe and take care. Goodbye.